Hello guys, very good evening and a very warm welcome to yet another super informative, super amazing and an absolutely curious episode of Curious Minds with me Pritesh, your host, your दोस्त and a proud educator from Embibe. And आज हम बात कर रहे हैं India's most hunted की. Last week we spoke about India's most haunted and today we are talking about India's most hunted. Hunting is it's an illegal offense. It is something which the government, local authorities, environmentalists, common people, everybody completely condemns. But yet there are people who are still carrying out this illegal activity of hunting and poaching. And hunting and poaching की वजह से there are two things. First of all, that there is an illegal sale of these animal skin, animal products, ivory, etc. etc. And second is fueling of the fake pride that we create in ourselves. That, oh, I killed a tiger, oh, I killed a rhinoceros. If you are so brave, go and show by killing somebody in public. You're going and killing an animal who cannot talk, who cannot express, who trusts his surroundings or her surroundings, who is in his or her home, that is nature, and you're going and killing that animal. It is not bravery, it is the biggest cowardly act that anybody can perform, right? But why you are killing an animal? Because you know that if you go and kill a human, you will be caught and you will be behind the bars, because it is also an illegal offense, right? But kill an animal, sell off the articles, earn the money and have a peaceful sleep. If this is what somebody is thinking, then you're completely wrong. It is an complete act of cowardice. You are not only killing an animal, you're playing with the ecosystem, you are playing with the food chain, and which in turn is going to get back to you, and not only to you but to the entire mankind. Recently I was reading about that why do mosquitoes exist. Now, I've spoken so many times in so many of my sessions that I'm somebody who gets the most bitten by mosquitoes. So I'm like, why do these insects even exist? What role does a mosquito play in the environment to have its existence? And then it was written that how mosquitoes have a very big role to play in the ecosystem other than just annoying humans. They are an integral part of the food chain and they serve as a food source for so many arthropods, so many insects, reptiles, amphibians, etc. etc. And that is why mosquitoes are very integral part of the food chain. Now the female mosquitoes biting humans and sucking their blood, it is their way of nutrition, right? So as they say, you cannot cover the earth with the carpet, you have to cover your feet. Similarly, I have to protect myself from mosquitoes. I can't kill, I can't expect the mosquitoes to vanish from the earth because they are an integral part of the food chain. And that is what, when you just switch the way you look at things, your complete outlook, your complete perception, your complete way towards reacting to different situations changes. Like if if somebody just walks to you and tells you something that you find you find very hurtful, or you find like this person told me so harsh words. Now there are two ways to look at things. One is that you sulk about it the entire day, the entire night, and for the next few days, like, oh my god, how can somebody talk to me like that? And the second is you analyze what the person said. If it has some ground to it, if it has some gravity to it, you bring those changes in yourself. If somebody just comes and tells you that, I think you're extremely lazy and this laziness is going to make you land nowhere and you must change your habits, otherwise you're going to land in the soup. And this is told to you in the harshest possible manner. Now as I said, there are two ways. You analyze what all the person said. If that thing holds gravity, you bring the changes in yourself. You start being active. You avoid being lazy and bring changes in yourself. So this is one thing. Second thing, about the tone of his voice, or about the way that person spoke. So you can again have two different ways of handling it. First, that person might be going through something and that person just came and vented out, or that person has reached the level of tolerance and now this person could not tolerate your laziness and he or she just blasted out on you. Or you just go and tell that person, see, whatever you said, that was completely right, I'm really sorry, I will work on it, but you cannot talk to me in this tone, right? Just say it. Many times what happens is, when we do not like something, or when we do not like the way people have spoken to us, we keep quiet. We are very shy, we are very hesitant to go and tell them that you cannot talk to us in that way. We feel that this is rude, but it is standing for your own self. It is standing for your own self respect. And that is when you tell that person, you, whatever you said to me, it holds value, I appreciate it, I take your suggestions, I will follow them, but you cannot talk to me in that tone. You better watch your tone next time when you're talking to me, right? So similarly, coming back to India's most hunted, that is what we are talking about. Killing animals is not an act of bravery. People did it in the olden days because, as an act of recreation. Again, it was extremely wrong. And because people did it as an act of recreation and entertainment, that is why we have so many animals today who are just limited to books. They are nowhere to be seen because they are extinct, right? And that is why we have to wake up and smell the coffee, and we have to understand that each and every entity in the environment, whether it is a fly, or whether it is a mosquito, whether it is an elephant or a rhinoceros or a giraffe or the whale, all of them are an integral part of nature, just like you are. So we should completely condemn acts of cutting trees, killing animals, killing insects, killing reptiles, and just let them be. Remember one thing, guys, we have taken their space, they have not taken our space. We have encroached all the possible land on the planet, and we have built houses and we are living, which was supposed to be their home. So we have taken their place, they have not taken ours. So respect their existence, respect their presence, and just let them be the way they are, right? With that, let us begin the session. Let me tell you a little bit about Embibe. It's an amazing platform which first of all gives you completely free of cost interactive immersive learning experience, and you also get unlimited access to tests, assignments, study material, question, solution, explanation to solution, books, reference books, and NCRTs, and that too of any board, any grade, any subject, in any language. So whether it has no barriers of boards or of languages, you can just dive into the world of unlimited learning, and that too free of cost. And you also have such beautiful interactive activities to do on the Embibe page, so many different types of questions to play with, that your learning is really going to be fun and exciting. So do check out the Embibe page, which is available at www.embibe.com, or you can also download the Embibe app and have the learning at your hands by downloading the app from Google Store or Apple Store. Now, telling you about our Telegram channel. So you just have to open your phone's camera and scan this QR code so that you'll become a part of the Embibe Achieve CBSE Class 6 to 8 Telegram channel. Now, what is the benefit of joining us on Telegram? So number one is that you get all the updates of whatever is happening on the YouTube. That you also get by liking this video, sharing this video, and subscribing to the channel, again, which is free of cost. Apart from that, you also get the PDFs of the academic sessions. Number three, you also get, a chance to ask your academic doubts to your favorite educators. So do that, scan the QR code, become a part of the Telegram channel, and let's keep the learning alive, right? Chaliye. Now, talking about India's most hunted. Now, I'm sure you all know what is hunting. So let us begin by telling what is poaching. So poaching is illegal hunting, killing, or capturing of wild animals, often for commercial purposes. Now, hunting is done more for recreation, for entertainment, but poaching is done so that you can take something from that animal and make money out of it, like ivory or fur or skin or anything. Poachers typically hunt animals that are in high demand for their meat, fur, ivory, or other body parts that have a high market value, right? Then, many species have been driven to the brink of extinction due to poaching, including elephants, rhinoceros, tigers, and pangolins. Indian pangolin, the most hunted animal in India, Indian pangolin. It's a beautiful animal, and each scale of that pangolin, it is worth millions. So please go and check out the Indian pangolin. It's a beautiful looking animal, but it is hunted widely for its scales, and its scales is super expensive. They go for millions in the market, black market obviously. In addition to the threatening wildlife, poaching can also contribute to other illegal activities such as smuggling, money laundering, and organized crime. I'm sure you all have watched Pushpa, right? In Pushpa, they have shown that how there is smuggling of the red sandalwood. Again, it's an illegal crime. India's most hunted animals, we have got tigers, which is the national animal of India. Now, do you know that why they have a national animal, national bird, national fruit? Please go and research about it, that why tiger is the national animal, why not elephant, or why not giraffe, or why not a cow or a buffalo, or why not a dog, why tiger is the national animal. Read about it, that why, how are national symbols chosen. So why tiger, why lotus is the national flower, why peacock is the national bird, why mango is the national fruit. So think about it, right? Research about it. Tigers are one of the most endangered animals in India, and they are often hunted for their skin, bones and other body parts, which are used in traditional medicine. You know, they say that the tiger's nail is medicinal, tiger's tooth is medicinal. So there are many different parts of the tiger's body which are used and sold on the commercial market. Leopards, they are the most they are also hunted for their skin and their bones. They are used in traditional medicines. Again, now with the advancements in the medicine and the advancements in medical technology, I don't think we should depend on animal, and that too exotic animals like tigers and leopards, for traditional medicine. We should move on to the advanced medicine and take the benefit of the pharmacy industry that is so wide and so developing in India, and resort to advanced medicine rather than killing tigers and leopards for traditional medicine. Next we have elephants. Elephants are hunted for their ivory tusks, which are highly valued on the black market. Rhinoceroses are hunted for their horns, which are also highly valued on the black market. Recently in Assam, they had burnt 2,500 rhinoceros horns, and they were burnt just to show that they hold no value. So don't kill rhinoceros for their horns. Right? So there was an activity that had happened in Assam few years back where they had burnt the rhinoceros horns. Also, it was done to give a message out to the hunters and poachers that what you're doing is not going to be allowed. It's not appreciated. It is rather completely condemned. Right? And elephant tusk. Elephant is one of the most beautiful animal. It is so calm, so docile, so beautiful, so friendly, unless and until you bug it, or you irritate it, or you instigate an elephant. If the elephant gets instigated, then there's no looking back. But then elephant, it's a very beautiful animal, and I hope you all have watched The Elephant Whisperers, which was which is a film that won the Oscars this year. So it is a beautiful movie. Please watch it on Netflix. And recently our Prime Minister visited the people, those who look after elephants in Tamil Nadu, and who is also known as the mother of elephants. And it's a beautiful movie. Please go and watch The Elephant Whisperers on Netflix. When you watch that, you'll get to learn so much about elephants, right? They are magnificent, they are beautiful, they are so emotional, and they are also very intelligent. They say an elephant never ever forgets. This I told in one of my previous lectures as well, that if you hit an elephant and you run away, you might run away, but the elephant will never ever forget that you were the one who did that to it. And next time, whenever the elephant sees you, he or she will remember that it was you, and it will take revenge. Right? So elephants are extremely intelligent and extremely emotional as well. Deers. Deer hunting is popular in many parts of the world, and they are hunted for their meat and antlers. Wild boar hunting is popular in Europe and Asia, where the animals are considered pests and are hunted for their meat. Now, wild boar is also hunted because it destroys the farmland. So there are many places across the world where the wild boar is hunted and eaten up, and wild boars are also somebody who will destroy the farm, and that's why farmers just kill the wild boar so that they prevent the destruction of their farmland. Now, I'm not saying that they don't do it. I'm saying yes, they do destroy the farmlands. They do cause a nuisance. Everything is fine. But then there are ways to protect your farm by not killing the wild boar as well. See, killing an animal, even if it's an insect, you are somewhere destroying the ecosystem. So don't do that. Find an alternative option where you can protect yourself, you can protect your areas, and you can also not kill the animal. And that is where you being a human comes to significance. That what you have a brain, you have the resources, what can you do that the wild boar will not enter your farm, and yet it will be protected and your farm is also protected. Find that solution, right? And that is what being human means, where you are letting yourself and the other organisms live peacefully and in a harmonious manner in the environment. Then crocodiles for their skin, which are used to make luxury bags and goods. Whales for their meat and blubber, and for the whale oil, which is used in lamps. Moby Dick, a beautiful story again surrounding aquatic life hunting. Now, how can you prevent poaching? Obviously, there are laws, and it has become a punishable offence. Anti-poaching patrols. Wildlife rangers can conduct regular patrols in wildlife reserves and national parks to monitor and prevent poaching activities. This can include technology such as drones and camera traps to detect the illegal activities. Then, community involvement. Communities can play a vital role in preventing poaching by providing information to authorities about poaching activities and by participating in conservation efforts that protect wildlife habitats. Education and awareness can be done to educate the people about the importance of wildlife and impact on poaching and the consequences of breaking wildlife protection laws. Obviously, this session is also like a awareness thing that I'm doing for for you all. Also, guys, let me tell you that there have been so many instances in the past where people have sacrificed their lives, where people have put their life before the life of environment, and they have saved the environment. Like, there is the Bishnoi community which has done a lot. Then there was this, I'm not able to recollect the name, but there was this campaign where the people came to cut the trees, and there was this big group of women who went and hugged the trees, and they said, we'll get beheaded but we won't let the trees get cut. So that is how you protect the environment, because if you protect the environment will protect you. If you give your love and care to mother nature will give her love and care to you. And trust me, nature is the best teacher, nature is the best mother, nature is the best in everything, because that is your biggest teacher. So love and care for nature and its elements, and the nature will love you back in every possible manner, right? And if the environment around you is peaceful and harmonious, you can achieve anything and everything that you want in life, right? So on that good note, on that happy and green note, we come to the end. And let me tell you that I come every day on Embibe Achieve class 6 to 8 at 5:30 with yet another beautiful episode of Curious Minds. Until then, guys, this is Pritesh, your host, your host, and a proud educator from Embibe, signing off for now. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, stay safe, and keep imbibing. We believe in you.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.